coverage whenever you want on any of those platforms, Rumble, Facebook, or YouTube. All right, guys, we're going to, like I said, start with a little NASCAR racing here on KTC Broadcasting. Indianapolis was last weekend.
Mm-hmm. The Brickyard.
And the winner, Chip?
Corey Haim.
He got the finger. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
You didn't see Corey Haim?
I missed that.
He got fingered by Carson Hocevar.
Can he not go one race without Harsevar without having some type of drama?
No, here you go. Here's our replay action of it. So we're gonna start there, and you've got so basically little bit of a fun. It's fun this week. You talk about can he not go 1 week without anything? And the answer is no. So for you folks at home, you see him saying hello to him as he goes by. Juwan told him he's number one. Guy in the yellow car telling the guy in the blue car
I see it now.
He was his number one fan. So
interesting way to show that there, pal.
So they had a fun little week. Haim says, "Why are y'all asking me about someone who finished in ninth?"
Yeah.
He said you consider him a rival. He said, "Here you go."
I finished ninth. I mean, holy crap.
Handing them a big fat L after that one.
Do you consider him a rival?
Where did he finish today?
You
guys love talking about the guy finished ninth. I mean,
now he said that, so he don't have a full time. So he don't have a full time ride.
Right.
So Carson said, "Well, I wonder if I could finish ahead of Corey this week."
Because he's not racing.
He said, I might have a chance without Corey out there this week. So we got a little fun back and forth now between Hocevar and Haim, or Haim, however.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I want to make sure I'm going to say it wrong. No matter.
I'm sure I might have probably already said it wrong. So
they put us in one corner.
They did.
Who is us?
Two guys wearing black hats.
You're sitting in your normal seat, and Tom's not here, so Juwan's just taking his seat.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Yes.
We even gave you your biscuit this morning, man. It's not even been 8 yet.
Anything you say, Chip. Anything you say.
Well, I'm just glad you both got here before 8:10.
I was early. I've been on time the last 2 weeks. I've been doing good.
You have. You done really.
I done figured out it's just a part of the show now. If they come in early, I throw the whole balance of the show out.
That's what it is.
We don't know what to do. Well, it's breakfast time here on KTC Broadcasting. We are enjoying our McDonald's breakfast. I had a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit. Will, you got one too?
I got the chicken, egg, and cheese as well.
What about you, Chip? What'd you have this morning?
I did not have a chicken, egg, and cheese. I might be the minority. I got in that context. I got a McChicken biscuit.
A McChicken biscuit. And Juwan?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
There you
JP.
Sausage, egg, and cheese. Biscuit.
There we go. Get you breakfast, lunch, and dinner from McDonald's of Cherville. We enjoy ours every Saturday and get them before and after the games. The Southeast Regionals beginning this week here in Cherville. So one step away from the World Series. Post 100 is in it, and they'll be playing Wednesday.
I was out last week at the Nationals. So can y'all update me on who we got left locally?
Cherville.
Yeah.
Because I know Chevy was in it.
But they're only because Cherville was a host.
Yeah.
They were eliminated in the championship game.
Oh, okay.
So they are in. So they got a fighting chance. Got a puncher's chance.
As a courtesy.
Got a puncher's chance. Now,
wouldn't it be nice if they got the puncher's chance and punch their way through?
It's happened before.
It's possible.
Now, Carson posted on his Instagram or one of these onlines, I don't know which one this is, a picture of him and Corey in their get along shirts. So they
I like the caption. That's what you were saying earlier.
Maybe I'll have a chance now because we don't have a cup ride for next week. So little knife twist.
Oh yeah.
But Hames won like 20% of the races he's actually been in, or something like that. It's crazy. Let's see.
There was a child actor or like teenage actor back in the 80s and 90s, Corey Haim or something like that. Wasn't he in like there was a movie Fast Getaway and some other
There's
stuff?
the Goonies and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
okay.
crazy.
So Hocevar this week posted a picture. I'm going to try to find it. Of his grandparents watching watching the race on the floor with the TV on the floor. Y'all know anybody that puts the TV on the floor?
Not anymore.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Not-
But
not-
it's been a while.
There was
Yeah.
floor
when
mounted
they were heavy,
Yeah.
that was a big thing. So Hocevar this week was tweeting about, and he showed a picture.
Now it's weird if you don't have a TV up on the wall.
Yeah.
Right?
So Hocevar, and then one guy. These people are so childish. Hocevar, somebody said something to. I'm gonna read. I'm trying to find the picture of the TV, just so I can show you. Of course, the internet's making it hard when I want to do this. But anyway, so the guy posted, I guarantee there's only one NASCAR driver. Where'd he go? There's only one NASCAR driver who watches YouTube on the floor like a toddler. And he was talking about Hocevar. Hocevar says, who cares? Toddlers don't decide where the TV goes. The parents do. And there's plenty of fans that watch races with the TV on the floor. Who cares? It's the insult supposed to be that they can't afford it or it has to be on the floor. But it's actually my parents' house, and it's only on the floor so they can show my grandpa can watch my in-car camera through HBO Max, because the TV on the wall can't do that because it's connected to the cable. But you got your full story though, LMO. It was a NASCAR report. So talking about Hocevar, and then so basically he's using the one on the floor to watch his in-car camera while everyone else watches the race. So you can watch your specific driver's camera that way. So
What I'm starting to gather is that Carson Hocevar has an awful lot of spare time
Yeah.
to respond to all this.
Yeah, that was a very detailed response.
Yeah, I know, right?
well, he's only got to drive Sunday.
He got time.
He has to get the week off this week. That's fair.
Well, he showed up with a let's see, Hocevar Indy national anthem. Let's see if this video can show up. So he was online for the national anthem. He had told you the young ladies are a fan of Mr. Hocevar. So he had some type of social media influencer next to him. So you can only imagine what that was about. So he had him in a little date for Indy. He's flipping the birds. So he had to show her that he was there. Well, there's the results. Haim, Bell, Logano, Briscoe, Hamlin, Keselowski, Berry, Priest, Hocevar, and Tyler Reddick were your top 10.
Joey Logano's finding form at the right time.
I wish Danny wouldn't be restricting my boy so bad like he doing them now.
Didn't we talk about that? Like, how long do you let the guy under you win?
I'm just so mad about that right now. He said, you can't win no more. I ain't got a chance.
So they're off this week.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that, Chip.
Yeah, that's it. I realized that myself. I was
Why-
looking for the odds.
why
Like,
are
why are
they-
the odds not up?
Why are they off this week? It's probably a good reason why. It's not Mother's Day or anything. Like
You-
that.
They wasn't off for Mother's Day.
No, yeah.
They threw that tradition all to trash.
This ain't. I guess it's just y'all have a good weekend. No wonder. Never mind. Gilliland won the $1 million. He's not bought anyone a drink yet. That's straight from his mother-in-law. So I'm just. That's not my complaint, but I feel her sentiments. He took his money and went to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Left us all here in the Carolinas.
Guess what I would have done?
Took my money and went to the
Yeah,
Bahamas.
absolutely.
Dude, congratulations, though. I told Tom to make that bet. What if he made the dollar bet on him winning over Blaney, but he got the meal? So that's I like when someone like that.
Tom even said that'd be worth $1.
He did.
That's worth $1. Put $1
I
on
bet
that.
he did.
I bet you he didn't do it.
Yeah, no.
He didn't.
He could have
I
took
can't
his
do
wife to Applebee's
Not with $1.
Yeah. Take your
on
wife
a
out.
dollar bet. He
Take
done
your wife
won.
out to
He done
dinner.
won $40 on a dollar bet.
Throw that
Is that
sweater
what it
vest.
was? Is that what the bet was?
Throw that sweater vest on. Take your wife out to dinner.
Good odds. Really good odds. Well, next week they'll be in Iowa.
There's no rhyme or reasons why they're off this week. It's just a scheduled break. That's all it says.
That's the scheduled break because they freaking drove on Mother's Day. So now that's the
But
regular.
that was always the explanation that as an ode to mothers, they always took the Mother's Day weekend off.
Right.
That's not the case. Now there's no rhyme or reason now. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
they're just scheduled out, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but this is their last break of the year, or last weekend off of the season.
Let's see. So did y'all see the audio on SVG when he got the lead at North Wilkesboro? What he said? I can't.
How did I know that we was gonna have a racing segment and SVG was gonna come up?
So
Regardless, he didn't even win last week, but he still came up.
This is two.
Neither did Carson Hocevar.
This is two. This is two.
Right.
Yeah, this 2 weeks ago. So
Because at least Coastal Horseville had some daggone dealings
So
to become brought up.
he got in the lead at North Wilkesboro, and on the radio he goes, "I'm leading. What the f do I do now?" So the very next week, out at Indy this past week, one of the fans showed up.
That's awesome.
With the shirt that says "I'm leading. What the f do I do now?" So SVG reposted this from from the trailer, and they kind of went back and forth, and she got like an invite to something for a little fan thing for him. And
That's
and
awesome.
for
Yeah,
the-
that's
for
pretty
another
cool.
race, but yeah, fun little thing. SVG got out in the lead, and it's driving with the lead is a little bit different than trying to catch the person in front of you, obviously. So he didn't know what to do when he got out in front of North Wilkesboro. All right, did you see the news?
Yeah, I believe I know the answer to this. If we're talking about the same news, yes.
48 seconds of news.
Now, speaking of a fast ride, this is the young man who's made a lot of headlines.
Jimmy Johnson off turn 4, sixth in points, leading rookie on the tour, and he's going to win his 13th start.
48 car. He did it.
Sherry wins $1 million. Jimmy Johnson got it. He's Johnson, 48. Jimmy Johnson will go to victory lane for the 76th time. Make room, Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmy Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup championship.
The 2027 Daytona 500. Rick Hendricks has officially loaned the number 48 to Jimmy Johnson for the race next year.
Huh.
And then, of course, you can't do anything without making anyone mad. The Alex Bowman fans are a little pissy about it, Will.
Oh, my gosh.
Because it's his official last Daytona 500. Technically, full-time. So the next year will be his last full-time ride. He's supposed to come back and race it the next year.
So it's not his.
It's not his last, but the Bowman fans and like some of the folks are upset. So they're going to call Dale Earnhardt and be like, "Yeah, man, you can't wear the 3. You can't. You need to be 33. You go drive the Skull Bandit this week."
If the king wants to come out of retirement, no, we can't give you the 43.
Right,
yeah.
right. Y'all couldn't drag Richard Petty off the. He was costing you gas fuel mileage 2 years ago, driving the pace car. But Jimmy Johnson, yes, is going back to the 48 for one more time at the Daytona 500 next year. And I guess it's going to be on a legacy car, obviously. He's not driving the 48 car. Mm-hmm. Hendricks is going to put the number on the legacy car. But I can't wait to see. They haven't announced it, but do you think Lowe's gets in one more ride, or is he totally committed to Carvana?
There's no way I would let Jimmy drive and not paint that car with Lowe's for that weekend. That's a big deal.
It's all down to what if there's any corporate issues. That's what it boils down to.
Right. It's whoever like I said, is it that much into Carvana? Yeah.
Well, did you hear the other Jimmy Johnson news this week?
Go ahead.
7-time
coach.
What's that?
The coach.
Well, 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Jimmy Johnson is adding some big-time winners to his race team.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson announced a strategic ownership group for Legacy Motor Club on Thursday that includes multiple celebrities. The Legacy investors include 6-time IndyCar champion Scott Dixon, 4-time IndyCar champion Dario Franchitti, 2-time National League MVP Bryce Harper, Indy 500 winner Tony Kanaan, former U.S. Open tennis champion Andy Roddick, 11-time surfing champion Kelly Slater, and 6-time MLB All-Star Chase Utley.
Yeah, I saw that.
All that's missing is Taylor Swift.
For real.
The group also includes 3-time Grammy Award winner Darius Rucker, Emmy Award-winning chef Guy Fieri, Amway co-founder Jen Rubio.
So basically, they've turned into a public.
Pretty much, yeah.
A stock you can buy.
I was going to say something similar to that. Yeah.
All right, so here is so there's our NASCAR update for this week. So we like to also tie in some racing, other types of racing when we do the NASCAR stuff. So if you guys don't got any other thing else, I got a little bit more some other type of racing. Y'all ready?
Yep. Feed me. Yeah, go ahead.
Anything else?
Hamlin's leading the championship right now. Reddick's second. Blaney third. Let's see. Hostfar's fifth. And
what's the lead?
The lead is 84 points.
All right, Chip. You want to do the standings. Chip just did the standings.
Yeah, and SVG watch because I know Will just can't go on without knowing where SVG is. SVG is 5th. He is in the playoffs as of right now. He's 15th. Joey Logano went from
sit my chair right.
Joey Logano went from being one spot out, the first guy out 2 weeks ago, to he has now moved up to 13th in 2 races.
There you go. So there's your NASCAR standings. All right, we're gonna do a little fun here. We're gonna go we're gonna do some track. Now, Chip, you're a long distance runner.
Yeah, used to be.
What is the line? Where does it go from short distance to long distance?
So you've got sprinters, mid distance. Maybe you'd have some people argue the sprinters, long sprints, mid distance, and then long distance.
Now, so, and now since our table is racially divided, we know the Kenyans win the marathon. We know the Kenyans win the marathons, and we know the brothers win the sprints. When does the crossover to you fellas? When do the Norwegians? What distance?
What do you mean by you people?
What distance does the Germanians start being fast and winning races?
The English.
The Anglo-Saxons.
Yes.
Hey,
Germanians. I'm gonna rock that one all week.
Apparently, it's around the mile because the world record for the mile was set about 3 weeks ago by an Englishman.
Well, that's funny you brought that up.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Number one, it was not an Englishman.
Really?
He's great.
It was a Scottishman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Great. Oh, gosh. Bobby Mack would hurt me if he heard that.
So this white boy can run 1 mile, 4 laps, 3:27.
Fine.
Good God.
3:27. Chip, what's the fastest mile you've ever run?
I've ran so we didn't do the mile in college. I ran a 4:04 1500 my junior year, and my coach converted that. He said that'd be a 4:21 mile.
That's insane. What's the fastest you ever run? Do you remember?
I didn't run the mile.
We did in football.
So
we had
can't give you a time.
I remember we had to be under 6 minutes.
So in baseball the pitchers had to run, but I didn't pitch. I got there after basketball, so I was in basketball shape, so I got out of all that. But the fastest mile I ever run was 5:37. So Will says under 6. I said, I know that's moving because you know how I know that was moving? Because I chased Bart. He ran 5:31 the same day at the high school. And I'm saying his legs are like this, and mine are like this. So he's going woof, 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 and mine was going.
You was 3 for 1.
And I was digging for 5 minutes and 37 seconds. He still beat me by it was a quarter. So you'll know what I'm talking about. So when he finished, I was at the girls' bathroom.
Okay.
So basically a quarter of a lap almost, right behind the other. I was past the stands. I was right at the girls' bathroom at the track. So I thought that was pretty good. And then I looked down. This guy said 5:27. I knew that would be way faster. That's 2 minutes. That's like he would have made me by 2 laps. Like I can't imagine. Like I know. Like y'all don't know Bart, But just he was sprinting, Juwan.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I'm
He was
sure.
in the 4x100s. Okay, did they win the state or they come in second? What or third? What did y'all do? You was in there too.
Yeah, I was in it too. We came in. We didn't make it to the state.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we had something else.
Now he's a sprinter,
Yes.
but like again, that 537 to me was moving. So I can't fathom 327.
I remember my
in
senior
head.
year, state meet my senior year. We I qualified for the mile in the state championships, and we were running NC State's track. And I can 4 laps for the 1600. And I remember the start of the third lap. We come around the turn of the first turn, and I'm on the back stretch, and I'm in the top 5, and we're all just in a bunch. And at that point in the race, with a lap and 3/4 left, I'm telling myself, I can't go any faster.
Yeah,
This is as fast as I'm going.
Well, I'm saying Michael Johnson ran the 400, right?
Yes, he did 2 and the 4.
2 and
Yes.
4.
So he would do the 400. So like I said,
I wish Usain Bolt would have done the 4. I think he was built perfectly, tall, long stride. He was perfect, and he's already the greatest sprinter of all time. But
look at Secretariat here.
yeah, look at that. And this dude behind him is American.
Yeah.
He's American.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he's obviously he's the second behind the world record, but he's good.
Yeah.
Like this, they said he could legitimately be a contender with this guy. That's a huge gap.
Huge, yeah, it is.
For Goose to be that far off from him is incredible.
That's why I was asking about the race thing being funny to me, because I've seen Michael Johnson full out for 2 laps. Like, is lap 3 just the killer? Like, do they have 3-lap races? Like,
Not normally not an outdoor.
Right.
I've never seen the 3-lap race. So okay, just fun questions with that. But yeah, it's funny you saw that too. This guy.
Yeah,
Let's see what the audio is.
Look, I think he's got.
World record ahead of you. 3:43.19, don't forget.
moving,
Here he
man.
goes. I think he's going to do it. Keep going, Josh. Keep going, Josh. It's a world record.
Now look at it.
He was 327.
He's screaming.
I bet you he was under the world record, the old world record.
Yeah.
He's got too much left. Come on, you could have gone faster.
He could have turned it up a little.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
I bet you he was under the 343 as well. I bet you both of them.
No. So that was only a second difference.
He was 327.
342. 342.
New Goose.
Hold
Curve.
on,
New Goose.
I'll double
I was gonna
check
say you
that.
can look up the numbers.
I'll double
probably.
check, make sure.
There, it's popping up.
It wasn't. He didn't break it by that much. He broke it by like a
There's
second.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, y'all can't see it on the screen. Nagoose was 345.
345.
Yeah, and Kerr was 342.
The world record
Was 340. Was
569. He actually did beat the world record.
hold on. Hold on.
Noose broke the record by 0.3 of a second unofficially.
Yeah, it used to be 343 something. Because that's what the announcer's saying when he's coming out of the turn. He's got to break 343.
Oh, world record is 342. MR is
Meet record.
and then what is WL?
I
I was looking at the wrong number.
Oh gracious! I don't know. I don't know what WL stand for.
World record ahead of you. 3:43.19, don't forget.
3:43.19
I think
was
he's
the
gonna
world
do
record.
it. Keep going, Josh. Keep going, Josh. It's a world record.
So he said
I mean,
343.
both of them. That's crazy.
3:43.19 was the record. Let's see what it says Nagoose's was.
World leading must be best time in that year, in that calendar year. So that 3:45.94 was the best time so far ran in 2026. The meet record's 3:45.96. Then he just broke the world record.
It was 3:43.19.
Yep.
So Nagoose missed it by
You missed
a second.
3.5 seconds, or
Hey.
2.5 seconds.
Yeah, he didn't miss it by much at
No.
all. All right, one more race.
They're moving.
Yeah.
They were moving.
Either way,
Yeah.
both of them running a mile.
Kudos to them. Anytime you get track and field in news, that's pretty good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So this is
I can already hear it.
I think I already know. I want when we get to Kentucky next year, I want this to be our
this
announcer.
is. I'm muting this, and because we're gonna let Chip do his thing.
Oh gosh.
So Chip, this is from Japanese horse racing, and of course, we're not going to get the names or know the names. So we're going to go by the colored horses, okay? So I want you to give play-by-play and try your best to cover everything that happens in this video.
Oh my gosh.
Because I can only warn you.
Oh, Tom, where are you?
It's 49 seconds of pure fun and chaos.
All right.
Here we go, Chip.
All right.
This is horse racing from Japan with Chip doing play-by-play.
And horses coming around the turn. We've got a pickup truck on the inside track with a cameraman.
Now do the colors.
Yeah, here it comes. We've got the red jockey on the inside, followed by the black jockey with the red shoulder. Oh, the black jockey falls off. Oh, he's done. It's down to the red jockey and the yellow jockey. There, down the stretch they come. The yellow jockey takes the lead. He cuts off the red jockey. The red jockey slows down. The yellow jockey. Oh, he's the yellow. Everybody falls off their horse. The green jockey, the master champion, the green jacket's gonna win.
It's a lot of action, boy.
Wait a minute, the horse crossed before the green jockey. Do the horse cross before the green jockey?
Does the horse have to have a jockey on him to win?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was probably screaming too loud.
This is some of the worst horseback riding I've seen in a long time.
Well, they're going.
So you know in NASCAR they have a meeting at the we'll have a meeting in the booth after the game in the trailer. The tweet that somebody tweeted, would every effing jockey report to the trailer for a meeting after the because we got 7 jockeys and I think 2 of them finished in the final turn.
They're going the wrong way.
Buck drafting was just in NASCAR.
You're right, they did.
Real.
So we got red, black, yellow, green, blue, white, and then a half yellow. So down goes the black jockey. Now his horse keeps racing.
Racing hard.
Right. He's like, I'm so much faster now.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, this is good.
Red had pulled away, and then Yellow decides to side draft and try to put him in the wall and missed him. Hits the wall himself. Right about.
Well, you know what?
He blew a tie to the hard
what
left
that
turn.
makes me think about is what y'all just said. The yellow one said, I'm in the lead.
What the F? That's what This is Shane Horse Gisbergen. Shane Van Horseberg.
So that horse takes out this one. There you
Yeah.
go.
This poor bystander didn't have nothing to do. Boom! Out goes the white one.
Look at the yellow jockey get run over by the horse.
So the other yellow jockey's off. One horse is down, and then
he realizes he's faster.
This is where's 3? Okay, that was the first horse that went down.
And there goes Rory in his green jacket.
So the 7 horse that had the half yellow horse actually wins the race.
Or does
the green guy in second, blue guy in third, and red finishes 4th if you were betting on the race from Japan. Tom.
This would be a Tom bet.
All right, enjoy your breakfast. So we'll be back, and we're going to talk some baseball, NBA, NFL more. Does the horse win?
A horse must finish the race with its jockey mounted and carrying the correct assigned weight to win. So Rory wins again. 3 in a row for the green jacket.
All right, we'll be back in a minute on KDCBroadcasting.com.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about your world, more about what you need, and that's exactly what you'll get with Cherryville Allstate agent John Brown, an agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Cherryville, but one who wants to protect life here as much as you do. Contact him for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions. Visit their new location at 711 East Main Street in Cherryville. Come check it out, the brand new, newly remodeled showroom at Carpet One Floor and Home in Ranlow. Floor shopping is easier than ever now. You'll find a large selection of carpet, hardwood flooring, vinyl plank, laminate floors, and tile, with an unbelievable selection of styles, stains, and finishes. So stop by soon for special remodeling sale prices at the newly remodeled Carpet One Floor and Home. 2757 East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Give them a call at 980-285-8617 or go online at carpet1gastonia.com.
If you need some gas lines run, call Today's Pro in Shelby. For residential or commercial, they'll have you hooked up in no time at all. And now's the time to jumpstart maintenance on your gas logs. And they sell famous White Mountain Hearth gas logs with the best prices in town. And don't forget, they fill propane cylinders. For sales and service, see Today's Pro, located at 1325 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Call 704-600-8393 and like them on Facebook too. That's Today's Pro.
Join us for our live Sunday morning worship services on WHS. It's the Sunday morning worship service from Calvary Baptist Church in Shelby, and on WCSL, it's the Sunday morning worship service from First Baptist Church in Cherryville.
Hey, everyone. Crystal Chandelier here for the guys at Car Fair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia, where you get great cars at better prices. Buy here, pay here at Car Fair Auto Sales. On the lot now, check out a sporty red 2019 Chevrolet Equinox for $13,400. Or how about a 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport for $10,500? And a 2018 Nissan Versa for only $7,995 at Car Fair Auto Sales, 1320 Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
The Honda Summer Event is underway with red-hot deals at Shelby Honda. Shop new, shop now. Check out the 2026 Honda CR-V LX. Lease it for $259 per month. Or how about the Honda Civic LX two-door? Lease it for $199 per month. And see the new 2026 Honda Accord LX. Lease it for $249 per month. All during the Honda Summer Event. Come on in for all the details at the new Shelby Honda, 4421 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at shelbyhonda.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Good morning. We got a couple more racing things that
Real dog.
We got a couple more racing things that I missed in the last one. We were talking just now. I don't know if you guys have seen it before. The helicopter hog hunting. John Jones went this past week, and Lewis Hamilton, the race car driver, was.
We got to make a trip.
He said
we got to get together and make a trip.
He said he wrote me a long message that I was a coward because I didn't give the animal a chance to fight back. But if you don't know anything about the hog hunting and the problems in California, and folks around here know as well about how bad or mean and the destruction the hogs can do. But out in Texas, you can rent that the farmers pay helicopter pilots to come out and hunt the hogs because that's about the only way. They're so big and they're so. Basically, you just shoot them with an AK-47. But they were talking about the meat, and it's not good meat, so it's just rancid. I had one solution. I was going to see what you guys thought. Did you guys know that the largest population of tigers in the world used to be, until recently, Mike Tyson had probably messed it up for all of us, was Texas?
Really?
Was the most tigers in the world were actually in Texas. People held by regular people. Anybody can have a or used to have a tiger in Texas.
Uh-huh.
So when this first started, I was like, why don't the ranchers have a tiger?
Let them go out there and get them.
Yeah.
Put the cows in at night. Let the tiger go out at night. You got your collar on. You can follow GPS views. He gets close to at the boundaries. You go tranquilize him or something if you have to. But they're not going to go that far. There's plenty of hogs walking by. But I think that would be fun.
They should make that a TV show.
Watching tigers hunt the hogs in Texas. I want to see that.
Why have we not seen that in an episode of Landman yet?
All right, now a minute ago, I asked you guys what the line was from the brothers and the Norwegians in the running, and I just happened to have what is now the world record fastest white boy ever.
That's crazy.
The Germanians.
The fastest Germanian ever.
Germanians.
Anglo-Saxons.
We're going to go to Australian spinner Lachlan Kennedy becomes the fastest white man in history, covering the 100 in 9.85 seconds. He came in second in the race.
read the last line. Read the last.
He is now. So, guys, the 31st fastest white boy in history.
No, 31st.
The fastest white boy in history is actually the 31st fastest person in history. So there's 30 brothers ahead of him, including this dude. But let's watch him take off.
He's got 99 problems.
Australia 2. Lachlan Kennedy of Australia in 3.
Australia.
Nigeria 4.
If you don't know which one he is, I don't have to.
I think I figured it out.
The Australian's the one in the yellow.
Well, away they go. Really good start there from Ajay in the green
this is
of
me
Nigeria.
trying to catch the bar.
And look at Lachlan Kennedy. Kennedy is matching stride for stride here. Might even take this one. And he is going to take it.
Boom, the guy from third comes back to win it.
That's a great finish by the guy in red.
Yeah.
By Emmanuel.
Lachlan Kennedy of Australia in 3.
If you're watching it,
Nigeria
the 5 is in third or fourth or fifth the whole time.
He has
the
a
last
bad
like
start.
20 meters.
Bad start.
South Africa's Joxx.
Yeah, 2 and 3 got great starts.
Well, away they go. Really good start from Ajay in the green of Nigeria. And look at Lachlan Kennedy. Kennedy is matching him stride for stride here. Might even take this one. And he is going to take it. Or does he? No. Coming through the
He was one of the third worst starters out of that. Watch him. He's one of the last 3 people out of the blocks.
Well, also what I want you to watch, he's also the tallest, longest one.
Yeah.
And he just Usain Bolt's everybody.
That's exactly
right about
So
here.
And look, I'm not obviously was more distance runner, but people do not understand just how much better, and these are obviously the best in the world, how much better Usain Bolt was than everybody because he very rarely put all of it together.
Right.
He toyed with the best. He toyed with, Noah Lyles and all the best sprinters in the world. He seldom got good starts.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
That's who took him out, though.
No, nobody took him out. He was undefeated in the Olympics.
Olympics, but I'm saying.
Yeah, when it matters. when it matters.
So
it matters when you get paid. You don't get paid for the Olympics.
So what's crazy?
He's getting paid just fine.
What's crazy? I want you two to watch this. Okay. Really something real quick. So my man in the yellow in 3 and my man in 4, they had a little battle there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is like watching the 1998 Cherville North Gaston 100-meter track meet. Where Juwan coming third. No, he came in last. I came in next to last. Juwan, I told him a few weeks ago about how we got beat by 20 meters.
Yeah, it wasn't a good day. we were freshmen though.
We were that dude. We were that dude on the long.
Right here in the green, the green back here on the top in number 8.
Yeah.
No, okay, you see these lines back here. That's where we were. Like I'm not even. And I ain't even talking about the first line.
He's talking about the one barely in the camera.
Will, we had a conversation last 20 minutes about what we was going to do after the race. We're like, can you believe they put us in this thing? We looking like fools. We still got 20 more steps. Tamar's under drinking his Gatorade already.
For the record, one of us got faster. Over the years, one of us got faster.
Who?
Not gonna call any names.
I don't know. The official.
I'm not gonna call any names.
The official record, according to North Carolina High School Athletic Association, is that Juwan came in 8th and I came in 7th.
You looked it up.
I don't know how many people we had. I just know we were last and next to last.
We was last. Yeah, we was definitely last.
It was like 4 or 5 or 6, but we were last next. Coach was like, "Y'all gotta run the 100." I was like, "No, we don't." He said,
"Why?"
He says, he says, "Sabart's in." I'm like, "Okay, so why am I there?" Like, there's no reason if you're gonna put him in a race for me to be in the race.
Yeah.
We all know the outcome.
Yep.
What you want, him to twist his ankle? Y'all want him to trip? I'll do it in the hurdles. I'll give a chance that he falls. I'll jump in the hurdles. But other than that, no.
So I remember telling this story. I was a thrower. I was never a sprinter. I was a thrower. But they had a sprint event. If I remember right, it was the hurdles, like 110 hurdles. And it wasn't but like 3 people in it, maybe 2 people in it. And
you should have canceled the event.
Coach Stroud comes over to me and say, "Hey, what you doing right now?" I said, "Get ready to throw the disc." He said, "Oh, tell him to wait your turn. You got to run a race." I was like, "What race?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm good.
So he goes over to the official. He stacks me up. He throws me over in this race. Now I finished the race, and I finished like third in the race, which gave us some like major points. But it's finishing third in a race is like 4 people in.
Right.
And the coach just throw you in. It wasn't a very competitive race.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get points that track meet.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yeah,
we got points.
Yeah,
I have
so
no idea.
Yeah, if
So it's
get
like
so many points in the track meet for placing in, even in participating in the meet.
So
I just wanted my Gatorade and chocolate bar.
my freshman year at Gardner Webb, we had our home track meet, and my coach told me I had already ran my events, thought I was done, and he said, "Chip," he says, "we're gonna put you in the 4x4." I was like, "All right." And per Kevin's comments from earlier, the 4x4 falls in the sprint category. So,
you said why?
Obviously, I get out there, and Jawan, it's not easy to figure out which one I am on the track.
Right.
And coach comes up to me, he says, I was the first leg. He had me start as the opening leg.
Oh, wow.
And so we're staggered by lane, and we're in lane 8. So we're in the very outside lane. So I'm ahead of everybody.
Yep,
coach's advice, he's like, just don't let any of them pass you. That's all he told me. He said, don't let any of them catch up. If they catch up with you, just try to keep up with them.
Yeah.
So I'm just gun goes off. I'm just going all out as hard as I can. Don't know what's going on. I'm starting to get delirious the last straightaway. I hand off to the second leg. I look. We still had the lead when I got done. And like everybody's eyes just bugging out of their face looking at me. And coach is like, "We might have found another event for you, son."
That's pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna finish up this segment. You guys know how like fantasy football, there's punishment sometimes for the last place guy.
Yeah.
This is a new one for you guys. That if you guys want to put it on your list of to dos. How about the guy in last place has to compete in a bodybuilding competition?
Well, the last two, my family went, and another friend. I'd have been the guy in the bodybuilding competition. So I'm gonna pass on that.
Look, this lady's leaving. Look, this lady's leaving. She got up, walked out in protest.
He's doing all the poses. All right, we'll be back in a minute. We got baseball. Hey, Chip don't know it, but I got Derek Jeter and Don Mattingly news here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
It's time to move. Move into your brand new townhome in Grover. They're built and waiting for you. These beautiful 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath townhomes feature single-car garages, small patios, and they're conveniently located to Interstate 85. And the price, only $1,600 per month. That's right, rent only $1,600 per month. For more information on your new townhome, call 704-616-4827. Again, 704-616-4827. Your new townhome is waiting for you.
KTC Broadcasting continues to celebrate our country's 250th birthday. We are giving away 4 $250 shopping sprees at 4 of our local merchants. Register to win at HM Industries on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain, at Deja Vu Consignments on Main Street in downtown Cherryville, Southern Rentals, Highway 180 north of Shelby, Tiffany's Antiques in downtown Grover, Bradley's on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Pro Wellness Chiropractic Center, Clark Drive in Lincoln, at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby, at Devaney's Restaurant on Newbold Street in Lincoln, at Hojo Outdoor Power Equipment on Griggs Street in Shelby, and at Parker Family Feed on the Carpenter's Grove, Church Road in Bellwood. The drawing will be held Friday, August 28th. Register today in our 250th birthday celebration giveaway.
When you want to save money, you gotta go to Jay's. Jay's Discount Grocery. featuring the best meat deals in town. A deli department, fresh produce Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Everyday grocery items and everyday use items. A store full of the best prices you'll ever find. Open 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday. 671 Oak Street, Forest City. This area's premier discount grocery store, Jay's Discount Grocery.
Okay, we'll admit it. Gutter Guys sounds like they just install gutters, but they do so much more. Residential roofing? Yep. Commercial roofing? You bet. Custom decks and pergolas? Absolutely. They are a fully licensed general contractor. And oh yeah, they basically say gutters are great. But why stop there? Look, Gutter Guys may have outgrown their name, but they have never outgrown their commitment to quality and their community. Trusted, experienced, and ready to tackle your next project from the roof down to the deck. Gutter Guys, so much more than gutters. Give them a call at 704-879-4384. Online at gutterguysconstruction.com. For over 56 years, Love's Fish Box has been serving this area with the finest in seafood, and the tradition continues today. You'll enjoy great food in their rustic dining room. Bring the family out. There's something for everyone on the menu, from fish to chicken to steak to salad, sandwiches, and more. Try their after 4 p.m. specials with all the trimmings. On Tuesday, Alaskan White for $7.95. Wednesday, beef tips $10.95. Thursdays, hamburger steak $7.95. Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West, Kings Mountain. Online at lovesfishbox.net and like them on Facebook too.
Come check it out, the brand new newly remodeled showroom at Carpet One Floor and Home in Ranlow. Floor shopping is easier than ever now. You'll find a large selection of carpet, hardwood flooring, vinyl plank, laminate floors, and tile, with an unbelievable selection of styles, stains, and finishes. So stop by soon for special remodeling sale prices at the newly remodeled Carpet One Floor and Home, 2757 East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Give them a call at 980-285-8617 or go online at carpet1gastonia.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Welcome back. Saturday Sports Talk. Kevin Hastings, along with Chip Carter, Juwan Wilson, and Will Boykins. Y'all want some NBA or baseball?
I would like to have the last ad.
Or college.
You like to what?
I would like to have the last ad call.
You want the
you know, the one in before we come in.
Oh,
last ad.
He might have
last ad.
We might not have heard
he
it.
did. We didn't. You didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
All right, so we've got NCAA sports.
Are you sure?
NFL. No, I mean, all right.
Every time I was going,
you're just waiting for it.
We're going to do college sports now. Ohio State, Notre Dame, latest programs to add corporate patches to their jerseys. Is that anything? Does anybody care about?
Corporate patches?
Not really. No.
They making more money now?
Yeah, I mean,
no way.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah.
I found a way to make some more money off the back of college kids.
Do they know who their sponsors are going to be already?
Yeah, I was pulling those up, but not not Cartman.
There we go.
We're gonna go here.
USAA.
So the Big 12 is their whole league is gonna be sponsored by Monster Energy. Notre Dame, the Catholics are putting patches on their jerseys. SoFi. Air Force is USAA. Tyson Foods in Arkansas. Just a little here and there. So there's just some info. Ohio State's gonna be Chase Bank. They have blue. They might have blue on their jersey. Is that
What's BYU in Entrada? What's Entrada? You know?
Oh, wait, let me see.
Do not know.
Because BYU's not just gonna do any sponsor.
You think it has to do with the Mormons?
It probably does.
I didn't say anything.
I'm going to say it probably does.
So college football, here's the big controversy this past week.
Cloud-based software platform for property management industry.
Okay.
So,
keep up with all the files of all the kids.
Absolutely.
So, guys, in the do NFL teams get to schedule college teams or rugby teams and put on their schedule and count as wins?
Nope.
No.
the way college sports works.
Only if you count the Cleveland Browns, but
the way college sports works just blows my mind. To where we can just schedule teams on our official schedules that we know we're going to win. It's going to count to our wins, and we have all these super conferences. And every one of their super conferences says, we're great. We'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime except the first 3 weeks of the season.
And not only do we schedule those, we're so desperate to start with a winning record, we will pay them to come to us.
Correct.
So that we can win.
And so my thing is there's so many teams in the NCAA.
Unless you're Michigan and you pay App State.
There's so many conferences. You could make the argument with the super conferences that your schedule should be all conference games. What's the point of having 16 or 20 teams and then only playing 8 or 9 conference games?
Agreed.
So the SEC is going from 8 to 9 conference games, and they are losing their minds because the coaches are going to have to lose a game, Will. Because somebody's got to lose. They can't just stack up and play. This is Indiana. Now this is going back for Indiana's not in the SEC, but both leagues obviously do this. But Indiana starts with North Texas.
Sure, national champions.
Howard. Western Kentucky as out-of-conference games.
Northwestern conference game.
It is.
How's Rutgers in
Big Ten?
conference?
All those are Big Ten. So they're 3 out-of-conference games. Now, remember, let's say if you say I'm better than the ACC, well, why don't you play an ACC team?
Yeah.
If you're better than the Big Ten or whatever you are, the SEC, why don't you play an SEC team? This is college sports. I am so in the argument, and I don't care what, and I really give one rat's butt about it. Well, these schools need to make money from. No, they don't. Northwestern's got the nicest football fielding of all of those people, and they
do.
We looked at it a couple weeks
and
ago.
they don't win nothing. They don't win nothing. So don't blow that smoke up this. So here, Indiana.
You changed my mind on that.
So Indiana has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games of 10-point spreads or more, 10 games of 9-point spreads or more. They only have 1 game under 9-point spread that they're favorite, and they're underdog in only 1 game against Ohio State. So going into the season, you're favored to win more than half your games by 25 points or more. What kind of sport is that? So then when you look at your record, this is the whole Coach K fake record thing. So you look at the SEC schools at the end of the year, and you see a school that's 6-6. Well, 3 of them are against North Texas, Howard, and Western Kentucky. But they're bowl eligible because those wins count for the bowls. Yeah. So it's actually a bunch of mediocre, sorry teams that aren't really good at football, pretending that they are because they're in a different conference. That's why when App does play somebody like in the lower end, like South Carolina, North Carolina Conference, they might beat them sometimes. But this is ridiculous to the point where it's so ridiculous to me. I am so tired of it. Like, why can't or the NCAA should be like, it's all Division I.
Right. Yes.
If you're gonna compete for Division I national championship, you can't play F subdivisions or whatever. Yeah. That should be an ACC school on your list. For the folks home, let me pull up the schedule. Of course, I hit the button. That should be an ACC school, a Big Ten, SEC, and PAC, whatever, or a Big 12. That should be your out-of-conference games. And then they brag about it. And then SEC went 3-6 in bowl games last year. So now they're saying that the 9-game schedule is going to be too tough for us. These schools don't want to play. Again, they're trying to get out of the conference championship games because that adds another loss to them.
Mm-hmm.
When that should be qualifiers to, hey, you're automatically in it. You make the conference championship game, you're in it. But they will not. And you know they're full of crap when they won't agree to automatic qualifiers.
Yep.
They keep saying we want to be Notre Dame. Is it this year they got the clause where if they finish in the top 20, they're in the playoffs no matter what?
I think top 12.
They have to have a clause in voting no matter what. If
they're ranked in the top 12, they're in the playoffs.
So again, someone's opinion
this
matters
comes from
more.
It comes from an Irish. I'm coming from an fighting Irish fan, and that's a problem. Yeah. That's just shows the just how messed up the mentality is for how college football works right now.
Because they're not in a conference, right?
Correct. Yeah. Not football.
But and people give Notre Dame crap for not being in the conference, but they got a tougher schedule than that.
Yes, I mean they're one of the few schools I think that does play all bowl subdivision opponents.
Right, and I want to give them credit more than anything, and folks, of course, like Tom will hate them and stuff for not having them. having that, but like I 100% at least give them the credit more than anything.
I see both sides of that. I mean, again, those are not being part of.
But if I'm playing 11 real games, you're playing eight real games.
Yeah.
Why are you arguing that those 3 extra games aren't worth? Well, because you're not in an official conference. Okay, I'm not playing for a conference championship game.
Well,
I get the familiarity and stuff, but still.
Well, and you talk about the automatic bids, and we've talked about this ad nauseum. We'll talk about it again all throughout this season as well. Tom's suggestion about, and you talked about the Power Four, those conference champions, or if you make it to the conference championship, you're in. The winner of that conference championship, that determines the first round bye. And to me, that solves that to an extent. Tom probably still wouldn't be satisfied with this, and others wouldn't be satisfied with it, but that still solves the Notre Dame problem. Notre Dame never's going to, if they're not going to be in a conference, they're never going to be eligible for a first round bye, even if they get in the playoffs. Because I think those first 4 byes should go to the conference winners of the Power Four. That makes too much blame
but
sense.
They'll never do that because the SEC will say, our second best team is better than your first place team, and we deserve to have the bye because that's what people think, not what people do. Here's the schedule for Notre Dame: Wisconsin, Rice, Michigan State, Purdue, North Carolina, Stanford, BYU, Navy, Miami, Boston College, SMU, and Syracuse. So they play a predominantly ACC schedule with Navy, Michigan State, Purdue. So they got 3 Big Ten teams, an ACC schedule, and it looks like BYU and Navy for the most part.
They lost one.
But they always play. They've always played BYU and Navy.
And they've lost one of their historical rivals. They don't have USC this year. That got cut from the schedule for I forget what the reasoning was, but that's one of their big rival matchups every year is to be USC.
So I'm just tired
Southern
of
Cal.
I just wish
Southern
that
Cal.
I
South
think
Carolina.
I'm so glad they have a playoff system now. I just wish they'd get the scheduling fixed. I don't want to hear teams say, again, the SEC guys say we're better than everybody else.
Go to 32 teams.
But they won't even play everybody.
Go to around the 30.
That's the thing to me, Will, and you might be serious about this.
I am very serious about it.
This is so absurd. People are like, we got to expand from 12 to 16. If you're arguing over being the 13th ranked team in the country and not getting into the playoffs, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Get over yourself, okay?
So remember, while looking at this chart, about how all these teams have at least 2, probably 3 fake wins. On their schedules. Every Power 4 school's average record over the last 100 seasons. Now let's take 3 away from it. So let's take 3 off of all the, let's see,
off the wins,
7s.
Yeah.
So if you don't have more than 7 wins on average, you're actually below 500 team. Am I correct on that?
For the most part, yeah.
So how many teams in America, Chip, have 8 or more wins on average over the last few years? I see about
that's few. That's
about
the last 100 seasons.
4.
We have, let's just
5,
name
6, 7,
Alabama,
8,
Florida State, Georgia, Michigan.
I see 11.
Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Penn State, Tennessee, Texas, and USC. 11. Now, when we go pick our preseason rankings, Chip, if I close my eyes and name those 11 teams,
sounds like a pretty.
How many of those 11 teams would I name in the preseason top 11 or 15?
Yep.
About all of them.
Indiana's going to be in there, but for real, 11 of those, how many? 100 teams are basically average a losing record. Yeah. That's the fake smoke you get blown by your school. North Carolina fans, NC State fans, you average 5-5 or 6-5, and 3 of those wins are fake. That's how bad it is. That's how bad the scheduling is, and that's with fake schedules, Chip.
Yeah.
So,
North Carolina State playing Shaw, which is right across the street from it.
They won't play. They canceled the game with App State, and they're playing Shaw. Congratulations.
Oh, NC State.
That's what he just said.
No, I'm saying that's
I thought you
what
said they
fake
did.
wins is
Oh, they
what
did.
North Carolina
Okay.
playing Shaw.
All right,
which is
here we go.
Gonna play show 1.
Yeah.
We got guessing time. Chip, don't look at the screen.
I'm not looking.
Since 2000, programs with the most arrests in college football.
University of Georgia.
In 25 years. Everyone give me their number one guess.
University
In
of
the last
Georgia.
25 years?
Since the turn of the millennium.
University.
That's going to knock Florida State out of
University of Georgia.
I was going to take Miami.
Georgia,
That's not
Miami.
a bad. That's not a bad guess.
And who you got, Will?
Are we talking players or coaches and coaches?
Michigan.
It doesn't. It doesn't specify.
It does not specify. That's
says
not a
teams.
That would be my other guess.
All right, Michigan is 15th on the list. They're not that bad. They've only had 248 arrests since 2000.
Oh
so they're only averaging about 10 arrests since 2000.
But that is about 100 kids on a team though.
110.
Yeah.
10 of them get arrested a year. And that's 15th.
You're bringing in kids we're going to have to up our numbers because we know a percentage of these are going to get arrested.
Correct.
Or anything.
And speaking of Chip, Georgia is 10th on the list.
Way to go, Kirby. Way to clean things up.
They had 302 arrests since 2000.
Maybe things were good before Kirby got there. I don't know.
So from 300 arrests to 400 arrests,
Alabama's got to be up.
You just named the team I was about to say.
Wow.
Alabama is the first team with 400 arrests at number 4.
Okay.
So Georgia's at 300. That's the 300 line. West Virginia's at 20. At 200 was at 20. So NC State's at 190. They made the top 25. So Georgia's 10 at 300. The 400 mark is at number 4, Alabama at 402. Ohio State comes in at number 5 at 389.
Good job, Tom. All right.
I don't know how many of those are tattoo thefts.
I was thinking that.
At number 3, and included in this, is laptops and crab legs.
Auburn.
Jameis Winston and the Seminoles, 436 arrests since 2000. Number 2, Jawan's guess himself. The Hurricanes of Miami, 454 arrests since 2000.
So all right. I'm curious who the top program is now.
LSU.
The king of James didn't steal laptops, did he? That was Cam Newton.
That was Cam Newton.
Yeah,
when you said
that's what you said. Auburn.
That was Cam. The number 1 school, Murder USA.
Florida.
Aaron Hernandez had to kill people because Cam Newton stole somebody's laptop. And then Tebow had to pray for him. So Tebow is not on the 539 arrest of the Florida Gators since 2000. Chip, in 26 years, what's the
It's nothing around the school.
That's 20 people getting arrested a year.
What was the number?
539. That's 21 people.
That's almost 27 people
a year getting on the football people on the team getting arrested.
It's just nothing
God,
there.
that's a quarter.
It goes back to 2000.
Since 2000.
Oh, so no, you're right. It's about 20 people. That's right. Yeah.
21 guys a year on your roster are arrested.
Can you pull up the map of where Florida sits,
the
school sits, and the area around it?
They ain't got nothing to do with rob each other.
Here's a whole nother term.
What Gainesville, right?
Whole nother term for drain the swamp, right?
It's in Gainesville. Clemson's number 7.
They probably getting them for hunting alligators.
You best say crocodile.
Crocodile.
Oh, that counts wildlife protection too. Fishing and game. No wonder the top 3 are Florida. They are.
Hey, look at that.
The top 3
We
are
out there
Florida.
fishing with that
fishing illegally.
Fishing without no fishing license.
Case solved. They've been fishing too much. They're poaching.
Poaching alligators.
Hey, LSU's number 6. You might be barking up the right tree. Ohio State's 5, Alabama's 4. I don't know Ohio State guys. They're just criminals in Ohio, I guess. But the other 6 are poaching gators.
For sure.
Shoot them.
And iguanas. Like I said, Clemson.
Shoot them now. Shoot them now.
David Potter's Oklahoma's number 12. South Carolina.
Ooh, I almost keyed up, boy. You almost got me. South
Carolina's number 13. I expected it to be crime there. It's the hottest city in the world. But they can't do nothing else. But, yeah, NC State at 22. So there's your crime stats for college football. This week, North Carolina Tar Heels. Mike Lombardi.
Yep.
Indefinitely suspended.
Yep.
From the North Carolina Tar Heels program. There's all kind of rumors. What happened? What's going on? We don't know.
Is Jordan cheating on Bill?
What rumor did you hear?
Did I hear?
Yeah.
Well, we're grown men, Juwan.
Oh,
so
okay.
please.
No, I only heard the story. I didn't get to hear any of the rumors.
Let's see. There's an investigation, a human resources complaint. Let's see. I think in the past he's had some issues before with women in the job. So
he's taking the students.
The complaint was filed by a former front office employee. Formally investigate allegations. No specific details have come out. So there you go. So
they got all that money and they don't know how to act. That's just crazy.
They don't think the rules apply to them.
That's just crazy.
They don't. This is where Tom's perspective is actually pretty. They don't think the rules apply to them.
Why?
And,
Why would you
and
get
how
there?
many times they've done things and they got away?
And people look the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, this level of that, when you get to that level of success, specifically in American football, that the rule there more often than not the rules
I like
don't
to
apply.
think I'm sitting in a room full of grown men right now. Now,
thank you for that.
We ain't.
In your opinion,
I mean, we ain't destitute, but we ain't got all that money. But I like to think this same group of men that I'm sitting in this room with right now, if we got to the point where one of our shows took off and we were making that kind of money, we wouldn't lose our mind because we already done been here. We've been here. We know how to act. We're grown at this point. I just don't get it. I don't get where you make it to that level. And to me, especially
Will, man, I don't know, man. Like, if you want to sign me up with hookers and cocaines, I mean, I don't know. joke. I had to. I had to be Cam Newton for a minute.
We're going.
Anybody, name me something. It don't have to Cam. I didn't mean to throw Cam under the bus. He does have he does got stripper baby mamas though, don't he?
I mean, he got stripper baby mamas, not hooker baby mamas.
We don't know. I'm sure she never took $1 for that either. Lombardi, here's a quote in CBSSports.com. The next good word I hear about Lombardi will be the first one.
Lord.
I can't remember a disaster quite like it. And that's from a unnamed source on the Carolina program, but you know how that goes. But
and that's Bill Belichick's boy too, right?
Yes, he's basically the general manager for that. So still don't know what's going to happen. If you know anything
Bill,
about
I'm available if you need a new general manager.
If you know anything about the University of North Carolina, they're going to do anything and everything to keep this swept under the rug.
Bill, I'm available if you need a new general manager for your team.
That's what we
I'll
do.
come in and recruit and get the right people and get the right money in there to get the program back.
But it's already out
Just
there.
put my hat in the ring.
I mean, like, this is in the age we're in, social media. This isn't going away. They can try all they can, but the media scrutiny. Once the story like that, and you know, we don't have all the details, but somebody's going to find out,
right?
And it's just, or some outlet's going to find out.
So, one of the comments these people said, and I wanted to get back with them a little bit. They said something about whether or not, even if Belichick leaves, it's still a good job. And I'm trying to figure out why.
Thank you
for winning. It's a good job for old men to get paid.
Yes.
And pretend they're going to win.
Yes.
It's a great
What
job.
two old men are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Mac Brown. He's done it twice.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Bill Belichick. But like,
What now, Mac Brown? The first trip was really good with Mac Brown.
Yeah.
He surprised a lot of people with the success. But other than that, that's the most success this program has ever had. That's the borderline the only success.
No,
this
they got a
program
national championship. It's a national football championship.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Yeah, look that up.
It was before me. I
was about to say, if they did, it's before any of us were born.
Yeah. Before Abraham.
Yeah, right. So, but I mean,
but you can't say that was the most success the the program have had.
Oh, in modern times. In modern times, how about that? Since the television was invented.
Yeah.
But this is like what the minute you get hired for this job, your program is not even the most important program on campus, and shouldn't be. I mean, and never will be.
Probably 4th or 5th.
I mean, but I mean, you're talking about a Power 4 football school, one of the Power 4 conferences, and your program is not going to be one of the it's not even going to be the most important athletic program on campus. And there's not a lot of other Power 4 schools that would say that that have to have that same issue. And I mean, it's a consequence of North Carolina basketball's success. You know, I don't know where this facade has come across that being the head coach of University of North Carolina football is like this wonderful and fantastic opportunity. I don't know where that narrative why that narrative has been pushed so much.
Well, and I told you, like I've told you guys, for the basketball fans, if you are going to be serious about staying, you talk about Carolina. Yeah. The highest AP poll finish they ever had was 3rd in 1948. They lost the Sugar Bowl.
Okay.
They were ranked number 1 that season in 1948, but again they lost. I don't know. Let's see who they lost the Sugar Bowl to. Probably Notre Dame.
Do you want to talk about your phone listening in on your conversations? I started typing in the search engine here. Has North Carolina and it pre-filled ever won in football national championship? I'm telling you, man.
These phones are definitely listening.
Is freaky, man.
Yeah, man.
No, University of North Carolina has never won an official national championship of football.
So we talked about it in basketball. If Carolina's going to have struggle with money, now it's about money, right? You only got to pay 5 dudes. So now on football thing, you got to pay basically need to pay an offensive line.
You got to pay the offensive line.
You got to have a line.
If you go recruit the best offensive line and pay the best offensive line, you can put everything else. It'll be somebody that's back there that can throw the ball.
That's the thing. You can try to have, unless the money just absolutely blows them out of the water, you can try to have the most money for the best to get the best offensive line. But then you've got the reputation of North Carolina football, or the lack thereof of North Carolina football. You've got Ohio State throwing similar money, Alabama throwing similar money. Which program, or Texas, which program are you going to go play for?
All right, so
this is true.
So, well, again, what I was getting at on the money thing is Appalachian State had an advantage in the old days. By being in the FCS, we could get the guys who maybe didn't pass the classes, maybe didn't get the scholarship, maybe didn't fit on another team where, hey, he's the quarterback, and the only transfer rules I had to go to FBS and then come back.
Right.
So there was a lot of ways to fit up where we could compete on a fairly kind of – people didn't think it was even, but it was as even as it basically could get for us. Then they went Division I. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing ever, unless you're getting in the ACC or getting in the SEC. Because once you go to Division I in that, now you're still the little guy, but you're not the little guy. So you can't even win anything, but you're still a little guy. When you're a little guy in Division II, you at least win something.
You're a small fish in a whole lot bigger pond.
So they go NIL, and now you're paying your people. So all the advantages we had as far as transfers and all that are now gone.
Yeah.
Because now you have to pay people. So what money do we have in Boone? Them ski slopes ain't paying them boys to come up here. So
there's some money in Boone now. Don't get it. They still got some of that old moonshine money up there.
Not enough to care about that much.
Right? Yeah. And it's not a deep enough pockets.
So that's where I'm getting with Chapel Hill. Like if you're gonna have to have a competitive basketball team and put 10, 20 million into that, that's 20 million that's coming off your offensive and defensive line.
Yeah.
And in North Carolina, in the history of the school, I just don't see where are they getting money? Like the state of North Carolina, if you're going to split it up, if you're a booster, you're going to paying Tar Heels, you paying State, obviously nobody in North Carolina went to Duke. All those people are in New Jersey, so they get their money from there. And China.
Right.
So it's a complete
no
Duke has the Chinese and New Jersey markets, and Chapel Hill has a couple hills in the middle of North Carolina. I'm saying that you got to be realistic in this NIL era. If you're North Carolina fans, it ain't going to go the way you think it's going to go anymore. You're not. You've always been middle of the pack and below in football. You just haven't accepted it.
Yes.
Basketball, you might get there if you don't put all the resources into it and just.
If you start splitting up the resources and trying to build up a football program that's trying to push water uphill, all you're doing is taking away for your chance to be the most competitive program in the country basketball-wise.
Well, here's another thing.
They don't have unlimited resources to be able to support both, I don't think.
Yeah, but you got all. But y'all saying both for us. We're talking North Carolina now.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all saying both, but there's 3 there. North Carolina has a very competitive baseball program.
Yeah. But that's and I don't disagree with you. But in the college framework, that's a whole different level. It's any sport outside of football and basketball at that in the Power 4 conference. It's a whole different. It's not the same level of money that's required.
So they spent around $250,000 on baseball and women's basketball.
Yeah, that's just
men's basketball got $7 million.
It's apples and oranges.
Football $13 million. So football gets 65% of the budget.
Because there's not enough. There's not enough.
So many players too,
and there's not enough of a return on investment in putting that money into the baseball program. Even though we traditionally think of baseball, it's not the national pastime anymore, but we think of it as one of the big 3 professional sports. Right. But college is not. The fact of the matter is, in terms of revenue generation, in terms of television contract potentials, it's not. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. That's what you look at right there.
So Penn State's GM is under fire this week for saying he didn't care about men's basketball. They're not going to spend money on it, and they've never been good at it. Why is he going to put $20 million into something that they got for them to go 500? And he's basically saying that he could put that money into that, or he can spend the money on other sports. Is what he was trying to tell people.
That you want an example, and this is not exactly apples and oranges in terms of looking at that chart, Kevin. Apples and oranges versus you're talking about baseball, and this is not, again, we know baseball probably has genuinely more overall interest nationally in terms of television when the College World Series rolls around. But the 25th ranked program in terms of lost revenue for Penn State, if you ask anybody in this country the last 50 years what the most successful volleyball program in this country has been for women's volleyball, it's Penn State volleyball. They have been the gold standard, basically, from my understanding on that. If I'm wrong about that, but from my understanding and being around the sport, they are the benchmark, and they're not a
in what
women's volleyball
and wrestling too. They're good in wrestling.
And that's not a profitable program, but they're willing to sink money into that. I guarantee you, if we pull this chart up for North Carolina, down towards the bottom is going to be women's lacrosse. It is not going to be a profitable program, but they're going to put money in it to continue to let it be one of the most successful lacrosse programs in the country.
Well,
that they know that's going to be a loss, a net loss for the reputation of being good.
Well, none of it makes money. It's only mom and daddy want to watch 90% of those sports anyway.
I'm just encouraged that cross country's not down at the bottom of the list.
So at an app, I went to a football game, a basketball game, been to one baseball game. I went to 2 baseball games. And anything else never been to any of these other things. Never been to a tennis, a golf, a volleyball match, a swimming match, a softball
gymnastics
game. Now,
I will say this though. I didn't do that stuff when I was in school. I went to basketball games. I went to baseball.
Where'd you go to?
Went to North Greenwood.
Okay, good school.
But I didn't do any of that stuff. Now, when Quincy's went to Lenore Ryan, he was like, "Here come out time, Dad. Come on, let's go to the lacrosse game. Hey, Dad, we're going to hey, Dad, when you get off, just come up here. We're gonna go to this." And I was like, "Why are we going to cross country track meet? Oh, my so and so, my buddy, blase runs." So in that aspect of it, the kids now go to all the events. You know what I'm saying? First time I ever just sit there and watch college lacrosse, and then I'm sitting there. I got off work in Hickory. I just drove over there and watched the lacrosse game because that's why my son went to school there. So that's what he was wanting to do. We went done. That was a father son's day. Pretty much, they was just wanting to go to kickbacks, and they was going to watch the lacrosse game, and they wanted me to take them to kickbacks at the lacrosse game.
I was about to say, sounds like there was an alcoholic decision there. I end up in a lacrosse match. How about here's the last 3 years college football playoff records of the Power 4 conferences. Big 10 9-3, ACC 3-3, SEC 2-7, and the Big 12 0-3. 3 national championships coming from the Big 10. SEC fans, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, I think a Pac-12 won a national championship last time for ACC or SEC. Am I right on that? Strength of schedule. So listen to this. SEC adds the ninth schedule. ESPN makes the strength of schedule rankings. They own the college football playoff rankings. Since they added the ninth schedule, Chip.
And what conference do they also air as well?
Of the top 20 teams' toughest schedule, every single SEC team just made the top 20 strength of schedule before the season starts.
Including Vanderbilt.
So that goes into your preseason rankings and all these other things. And ESPN, who owns the playoff television, is sitting here ranking 16 of the 20. Every team in the SEC is the top 20 strength of schedule. That we just played.
I don't trust ESPN's judgment anymore.
We were talking before y'all got here. The top 2 stories on ESPN this morning was WNBA and wrestling. They have – okay, I'm going to watch this. I'm going to show you something. Let's see if it's on here. Yep. Watch this for the folks at home. Under ESPN's More Sports –
Savannah Bananas.
They have a whole page dedicated to Savannah Bananas. Now, the only reason I use ESPN anymore, because it is hot garbage, is just for like standings and stats and stuff, because it's easy just to get to from sport to sport. Like you can go to baseballreference.com, footballreference.com, and things like that. That's why I was looking on the Tar Heels thing is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 times since 1983, Jawan, have the Tar Heels finished as a ranked football team.
Some of those were the last 10 years.
4 of them was during Mac Brown's first.
Yep.
And only 2. In 2020, they finished 18th. In 2015, they finished 15th under Fedora. Mac Brown actually has 5 of the 6
that's the most
top 25 finishes.
His first tenure was the most successful
since me and
the
Juwan
program probably has ever had, at least in the modern era.
Since me and Juwan were born, they've only been ranked 6 times.
And see, you know what? As a Tar Heel fan, it's crazy. Like during college football season, when people say, "Who do you like in college football?" Like I have to have 2 teams because I know the Tar Heels ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
So I have to find a team from every conference that I kind of like, so I can have something good to watch on TV.
I don't know if you remember, like the moment, the come to Jesus moment in the history of modern North Carolina football. I hope y'all might remember this year. The year that they were that Mac Brown was using 2, Chris Keldorf and Oscar Davenport. He was flipping them as quarterbacks.
Yep.
They had moved up either like to 3rd or 2nd in like the national polls.
Yeah.
And we had a televised primetime night game at Carolina
against Florida State.
Against FSU.
Yep.
And that night, you watched Bobby Bowden remind them, boys, you ain't quite to the level you think you are.
I remember watching that game, and I remember going, they just need a break here and there. And then every time it felt like they was getting that break here and there.
Yeah.
But I remember also as a Carolina fan, watching the Florida State players pulling up the turf to put in they had a turf graveyard. They was the toughest football team in college football that year, hands down.
Yeah.
And but we took them. We took them to the limits that year, but not to the limits.
So let me tell you, it's funny y'all brought up that game, Juwan. I was there.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
In the end zone. Also, who was there?
It's your fault. No,
also, who was there was Ralph and Gary on a recruiting trip.
Really?
They were sitting in the section next to me. Me and Dad was sitting there. So they were there that night. Ralph and Gary sitting basically right there. I'm sitting there with Dad. We're in the end zone of that game. And I tell people, you'll realize this in high school. The fastest person I thought I ever played against on defense was Mario Dye.
Yeah.
He got to a corner, and I'm like, he's 10 yards down the field, and I thought I had the angle. Like he put 275 yards on us. Okay. Watching him in high school, that was like watching Warwick Dunn against Carolina. in that game, he was so fast and so shifty in that game to where he was getting angles that we couldn't. Now, in that game, it was 20-3 was the game. Was the final score.
The offense just couldn't move.
I loved Chris Keldorf. I thought he was going to get to throw in the NFL because I loved the way he threw. Their rankings that year: 7-7, 7-6, 5-5, 5-4, 4-5, 5-8, 8-8, 7-7, 6.
Okay, so they got up to 4th.
Is where they were. So the highest they did get up to 4th. It was that week. They lost Florida State. They dropped to 8.
What was Florida State's rank? That were they first?
They were 3.
Oh, so it's 3 versus 4. Okay.
It was 3 versus 5.
When they took.
When they
okay,
played.
I
So
got
it was 3 versus 5. I remember being upset at the time, and I always told Tom is that, and like I said, Carolina can go 11-1. They're still playing in the Gator Bowl.
Yeah.
Or the Peach Bowl. Notre Dame goes 11-1. USC goes 11-1. Ohio State goes 11-1. The name brand goes 11-1. If Florida State went 11-1 that year and lost to us, they would have still probably been ranked higher than us, or would have went to a better bowl or something than us. When I say that as a Carolina fan back then, but like that always bothered me about college football is that based on your name, and we both are 11-1. But if I beat you, you go to the playoffs. But if you beat me, you go to the playoffs. But if I beat you, I go to the Gator Bowl.
Those 11 schools we saw with the 8 wins on that chart, there's an inherent disadvantage if you are not one of those schools. To open the season.
Here's your Carolina season from 1997, 1-loss season. They beat national champion Indiana to start the season.
Yeah, there you go. Take that, Signetti. What sport is this?
They beat national champion Clemson 17-10. No, they're on their further up. Did TCU ever win a national championship?
No, they
win.
They lost to Georgia.
Did Stanford ever win one?
I'm sure they have back in that. Speaking of Stanford, I disrespected their women's volleyball program. They have more national championships than Penn State, so I want to say that. But
so Tar Heels beat Indiana.
I was thinking that too.
Indiana, Stanford, Maryland, Virginia, Texas Christian, Wake Forest, North Carolina State, Georgia Tech lost to Florida State 20-3, Clemson, Duke, and Virginia Tech. So yeah, best team probably ever. That was the Dre Bly years, if you remember that one.
Yeah.
If you remember Mr. Interception himself. Let's see, Bly on this one had 5 interceptions on that year. I think the year before, freshman year, didn't he have like 12 or 13?
What year was that?
97.
Yeah. That was Bly and Williams was in
I was going to say
corners.
Robert Williams. Yeah.
97.
The biggest claim Carolina needs to make.
Algie Crumpler was on the team.
The biggest claim Carolina football needs to make historically right now is that they have the greatest defender of all time as an alum.
That is true.
That's a pretty good argument.
Well, here's the thing. You could definitely make the argument.
You wasn't so coked up.
Right.
That's probably why they're not pushing that.
We had Julius Peppers too.
Yeah. I was about to say that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
The freak of nature.
I will make the argument that if you're putting an all-time defensive team together, both of them are on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would take Julius Peppers at defensive end almost over any defensive end ever.
You talking about college or pros?
Pro.
I've got 2 right now I could put on top of.
I bet neither one of them's a defensive end.
They played Reggie White and Bruce Smith.
Reggie White and Bruce Smith are both D tackles.
They both played defensive end.
Oh, you're talking about
they both played tackles.
They're D tackles. They're 3-4 D tackles. They're not. Those are not in rushers. Now they both played in the 3-4.
They're not what we see as the edge now.
Reggie White played defensive end for the Packers when they were a 4-3.
Yeah.
That's
for my Eagles was a 4-3-2.
Right, yeah. I mean, he played both. I will give you, he played both, but he played defensive end as much as he played, if not more than defensive tackle.
Well, I'll tell you this, Chip, as someone who played football. If you ever play defensive tackle, you're not a defensive end. They just stuck you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He wasn't put on the end because of his speed. I'm not taking nothing from Reggie White.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
No,
he had one of the best.
His best move was the hump move. He would just clear people out. And so he was put on the end because they know he could take that tackle and dump him in the dirt, and anybody else that got in front of him, he had speed.
He's just to get to the quarterback. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
So he was, probably one of the most physically strongest guys ever. Like, I mean, he was dumping people that was 300 pounds, like 320 pounds. I mean, he was just dumping them off. Like, but Julius Pepper at the end was cunning. He was smooth. He had all the moves. He was fast. He had power, but not Reggie White power. It's a difference in those two defensive ends.
If you can do this to Larry
Yeah,
Allen.
you look. Yes.
Yeah, Larry Allen, strong.
And that was his move. That was the hump. He just.
That's what it's called, Reggie White, the Warriors White Hump. Now, so here's NFL all-time sacks leaders, and again, it's not all about sacks, and that's why what I was going to mention about Peppers. Lawrence Taylor's 9th.
Yep.
Peppers is 5th. Do you remember any of these dudes? I can show that.
I
Reggie White
remember
move
Deacon
off.
Jones.
I mean, Deacon Jones.
He finished my sentence, you
Smith.
dodos.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
You said, do you remember?
I know.
any
Do you remember these? Do you remember any of these dudes? The rest of the sentence is coming. Wait for it. That would pick off passes at defensive end, just snatch passes out to air like Peppers did, who also could play tight end if they really needed to, who also could dunk a basketball.
I was waiting for that one.
Throw him oops. I ain't seen nobody throw Reggie White a oop.
That's true. That's very true.
Reggie White wasn't built for basketball.
That's what I'm saying. So Chip, with what you said is right. If I'm building an all-time defensive line, my 2 tackles are Bruce Smith and Reggie White. My ends are Julius Peppers. And who else would y'all put at the other end?
Inside of Julius Peppers.
I've got 2.
I'll tell you who I'd take over Peppers though. I would take
I ain't taking Peppers.
What's the guy from Houston?
J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
You take somebody you couldn't even name over.
It was slipping my brain, but he's got arguably the best season from a defensive player. That one, I forget what year it was, but he had like 3 receiving touchdowns that year.
He was Myles Garrett before Myles Garrett was here. Defenses had to specifically scheme for him.
All right.
2015, 14?
Sorry, yeah, thank you. Offense, thank you, Will.
All right, so you said Garrett. He is my honorable mention to one day maybe take the other defensive end spot, possibly.
Who?
Myles Garrett.
Oh, Myles
Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Myles Garrett.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a beast.
But I need a clarification on position on somebody from my old fellas here. Because he's going on my team. I just don't know if he's my outside linebacker or other defensive end. The late, great Derek Thomas.
That's an outside linebacker.
Man.
Yeah, that's an outside linebacker.
Yeah,
he was
a
a
dog
beast.
right there, bro. That's a dog right there. Yeah.
So is he linebacker?
Yes.
He's linebacker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's too agile to be.
Then my linebackers are Lawrence Taylor and Derek Thomas on the outside.
Who you got in the middle?
Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary.
Big dog.
Mike
yes,
Singletary.
sir. Yeah, that's a good signal call.
I just want him as a middle linebacker just for his eyes, just to look and intimidate the backfield. I'm coming for you.
He's intimidating, but he didn't murder somebody like Ray Lewis.
I'm definitely taking Ray Lewis. Yeah. I'm taking Ray Lewis.
I'm with you. I mean, we got to have backups.
Yeah.
We can't put this team together without backup.
No, I want the craziest, wildest, most nut person in the middle. That's fine. Singletary is perfectly fine. But yeah,
listen,
I'll probably go Ray.
Listen, and that safety, I got a toss up because Atwater did his thing for a long and Ronnie Lott come running downhill, but Chandler for Seattle a few years ago when they had the lead.
Yeah.
Cam Chancellor.
Yeah.
Chancellor. Jeez.
I'm telling you right now, NFL.com does not list Bruce Smith and Reggie White as defensive tackles. They list them as defensive ends. If you want me to name 2 defensive who I'm putting in the middle as defensive tackles, I'm taking Aaron Donald and I'm taking Mean Joe Green. That's who I want. Give me those.
I'm taking Too Tall.
That's not bad either. And that's not a bad choice. And I'd probably put Cortez Kennedy as a backup.
Yeah, I'd definitely take Aaron Donald.
But Aaron Donald is definitely being.
There's rumors Aaron Donald might be coming out of retirement.
I'll go ahead and say this. Y'all take Aaron Donald. I'm gonna move Reggie White to defensive tackle.
Y'all put that little midget in there. What passes he gonna knock down?
He's low man wins.
Oh yeah, but he can't knock down passes. I'll take Too Tall Jones over Aaron Donald.
He's a disruptor.
Unless Bryce Young's back there, he's not knocking down any passes.
He don't need to knock it down.
Listen, I'm gonna move Reggie on the inside too. I'm gonna move him to defense tackle. Because if he can hump a daggone tackle, he can hump a daggone guard, and that's gonna cause more problems.
Guards are smaller.
Yeah, it's gonna cause way more problems. So
I can't get these most career anyway. Yeah, so Peppers for his versatility is always
Peppers is a hoss.
He's always gonna be my defensive,
and he's definitely probably the best basketball player to ever play on a defensive line.
But I put him on. I might put Peppers on one side and Reggie on the other.
Have you seen Myles Garrett dunk? He's very athletic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's very athletic.
Still, once his numbers finish getting up there. All-time interceptions by a defensive lineman. Ron McDowell has 12. Bill Forrester 10. Julius Peppers is third with 9 picks.
Can you imagine? And I know we've gone into football. Can you imagine if because they interviewed McVay this week and he said they've not heard for sure anything about Donald, but things are quote unquote looking good. If he's in any kind of shape, it's going to take him a while. But if he gets into playing shape with Garrett on the same line,
have you seen his insane workout? So they was putting up what's his name, Harrison. They was putting Harrison's workout. It was going all over social media. Then they put Donald's workout on there. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
This is just dumb. If this is what I would have never played in the NFL. This is what it takes to play in the NFL.
Kevin's over here was like, how are they training him to get taller, though, huh?
That's what they said to quarterbacks. That's exactly what they said to quarterbacks, but it don't matter for a defensive lineman.
You got to get low as a defensive lineman.
Yeah, low man wins.
It's like the what's the rap song? Get low.
Yanks wins. Yeah.
Jason Taylor had 7 picks.
How in the world do you even know anything about the Yanks twins?
Jason Taylor had 7 picks. Jared Allen 6. Chris Doman, he was one of my favorites.
He was good. Yes, he was good.
In the 90s. Yeah.
He's actually 7th all time in sacks. Chris Doman. It's Bruce Smith, Reggie White, Deacon Jones, Kevin Green, Julius Peppers, Jack Youngblood, Chris Doman, Alan Page, Lawrence Taylor, and Michael Strahan are your top 10 sack guys.
Michael Strahan is the second in season now.
He was first until last year.
Miles Garrett.
Garrett at 125.5. Bruce Smith is the only person with exactly 200 career sacks. One last little football point before we go. College football. Georgia will play Tennessee State. 48.
Well, that's better than Middle Tennessee State.
There you go. There you go. It's the whole Tennessee, not the middle. It's
just by name alone, Will.
48.5-point favorites. However, for you betting folks,
Tom,
Kirby Smart, in his history as a 38-point or more favorite, is 0-15-1 against the spread.
Against the spread.
Okay.
So that means they're not winning by 48.5 over Tennessee State if the betting trends continue. So there you go for a little tip for you bettors out there.
Take your wife out to dinner.
Ain't Tennessee
I'm gonna put $10 on that
HBCU team.
Howard is.
I
don't know.
That's what I was saying.
I don't think Middle Tennessee is, but I think Tennessee State.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Middle Tennessee was the HBCU, and
if they're blue and white, if I ain't mistaken,
I'm pretty sure
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, Tennessee State University is a historically black university.
Oh my God.
Man, what are we doing?
A public land grant institution located in Nashville.
Yeah,
Georgia.
Well, Howard is an HBCU.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Howard is an HBCU for the what schedule you showed me for Indiana? Was it Indiana?
For
Yeah, Howard.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but Howard is the
biggest.
They're kind of good in football.
We'll play
anybody.
We'll play anybody anywhere.
I thought they was good in
We're
football.
so tough.
Yeah, I think
we're so bad.
They are.
Let's play at HBCU.
Yeah, they D1 in basketball.
They're playing anybody anywhere. Kevin.
Tennessee. They're playing at HBUC, Tennessee. How many black people in Tennessee?
What that's supposed to mean?
See what the enrollment is at Tennessee State.
Like it ain't even Alabama.
I got children in Tennessee, it's some Tennessee people.
That's a Chris Rock
It's some
joke.
black who's there.
That's a Chris Rock joke in Minnesota.
For
Ain't
sure.
no black people in Minnesota. Only black people in Minnesota is Prince and Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. That's it. Well, the Tar Heels played FAMU years back, and they struggled with them too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Isn't it crazy though that they'll Georgia? We'll play anybody. We can beat anybody, and then they schedule that, and they'll and teams like NC State will run from Appalachian.
Yeah,
but. We got Howard.
They go there and play Shaw, though.
We got William. Hey, we're not playing William. We're playing William and Mary.
Right. So they make it seem like, we're doing the other team a favor because we're paying them.
Yeah.
And if
they are doing them
right,
a favor, but
they could definitely use the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're paying the other team's coaches their yearly salary. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. We've still got to talk Don Mattingly controversy and Derek Jeter controversy. All for Chip. Coming back.
New York.
Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Law, they're looking for barbecue eaters. That's right, barbecue eaters. Plus, they have steak, chicken, ribs, and all kinds of sides and salads. And, of course, they do catering, too. Ask about their party packs. Give them a call at 704-824-8838. That's Hillbillies Barbecue and Steak. 305 South Main Street in Law. Yum, yum. Y'all come.
Looking for new floors? Then head to the mountain. Kings Mountain, that is, and Barrett's Floor Covering on the Dixon School Road. Nobody sells flooring lower than Barrett's Floor Covering, locally family-owned and operated. From waterproof floors to luxury vinyl to carpet and hardwood. And right now, LVP flooring is as low as $239 a square foot for 5mm 20mm wear layer. Barrett's Floor Covering, 150 Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Online at barrettfloorcovering.com. Summer fun starts at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Check out the great deals. Save up to $3,500 on selected side-by-side Kawasaki models. Check out the 2026 Yamaha Wave Runners. Full Throttle Power Sports has special offers on the Yamaha 2026 Wolverine X2 1000. Plus, get $500 in customer cash. And see the 2026 Kawasaki Brute Force 300 at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell.
Gigantic year-end savings are waiting for you at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City. Now the Green Warhawk Heritage Edition Zero Turn Mower is 50% off MSRP until they sell out. Plus, get a free 6-year warranty. And also take 10% off Husqvarna in-stock chainsaws. Buy a new Bobcat tractor, 2.9% for 120 months. And finally, get up to $10,000 off Bobcat skid steers. Only at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Laundry has never been easier than it is now with a stop in at Family Coin Laundry in Lincoln. In 4 minutes, laundry is done. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. They do all the rest, featuring wash, dry, and fold services. And they have the big 80-pound washer and large dryers. From a shirt or a skirt to a big king-size bed sheet. They do it all. Get it clean at Family Coin Laundry on Vandiver Drive off North Aspen Street in Lincoln. Open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. If you haven't tried Duvaney's yet, you better hurry up. You're missing out on some great food. Duvaney's is located at 112 Newbold Street in Lincoln, and they're open Wednesday through Monday, 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. for breakfast and lunch. At lunch, try their big burgers with fries, chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders, Philly cheesesteak, fried bologna, club sandwiches, and BLTs. Salads, too, and a full line of Hispanic plates. For orders to go, call 704-240-9661. And yes, delivery is available. Again, call 704-240-9661 for Duvaney's, 112 Newbold Street in Lincoln. Check them out on Facebook and TikTok.
KTC Broadcasting continues to celebrate our country's 250th birthday. We're giving away 4 $250 shopping sprees at 4 of our local merchants. Register to win at St. Ace Hardware, Highway 27 west of Lincoln. Allison Golf Carts, Highway 150 south of Bowling Springs. West End Sales, Highway 18 north in Vale. At Carolina Furniture Mart, North Aspen Street in Lincoln. Mr. Chili, downtown Cherryville. Drums Forest on East Main Street, Lincoln. Streetcars on East King Street, Kings Mountain. Ferguson Ace Hardware, Highway 150 East Cherryville. Substation 2, South Lafayette Street, Shelby. And at Promotion Motors on East Main Street in Lincoln. The drawing will be held Friday, August 28th. Register today in our 250th birthday celebration giveaway.
I'm Lon Helton, inviting you to join me as I count down the week's top 30, along with my co-host Parker McCollum, who talks about life with 2 under 2.
I feel like Hallie Ray and I are a little more relaxed this time. At least you know what to expect. At least now you know you can do it.
That's Parker McCollum on Country Countdown USA.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. on WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
It's all new at McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. New Italian leather sofas. You've got to come experience the ride with power headsets producing zero gravity. And they're available in gray and tan. Let Hubert McGinnis demonstrate one for you, but better yet, try it out for yourself. And McGinnis Furniture carries a full line of sofas, chairs, recliners, and more. Ask about financing. Delivery is available. See the new Italian leather sofas today at McGinnis Furniture, 303 East Main Street, downtown Cherryville. It's time to ride red and ride in the Honda Motorcycles of Shelby and ride out on your brand new Honda bike, side-by-side, or four-wheeler. You know deer season, it's just around the corner. Get your four-wheeler today. And be sure to see the brand new 2026 Honda Pioneer 1000 side-by-side. And ask about Honda bonus bucks, up to $3,000 available. Come on in for all the details. Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard. Online at HondaMotorcyclesofShelby.com. For the first time ever, you can now purchase reserved seat tickets ahead of this year's 2026 American Legion Baseball World Series in Shelby. Just go online to alws.us. Also, general admission tickets are available online. This year's American Legion Baseball World Series runs from August 13th through the 18th at Veterans Field, Keeter Stadium. 8 regional champions will meet in Shelby for the national championship. For more information, you can call the American Legion World Series office at 704-466-3103. Again, online at alws.us.
It's time to start planning for fall, and Southern Equipment Rentals is there for you. Check out the Stinger Aerator with seating box, also Skag zero-turn mowers, skid steers, and mini excavators. Southern Equipment Rentals in Shelby has a new Jackal in stock, plus tillers, edgers, paving breakers, pressure washers, and more. Get ready for fall. See Southern Equipment Rentals, 622 North Post Road, Highway 180 North in Shelby. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Online at serentals.com.
When you put together a sports team, you want to get the best players possible. It's the same in the automotive repair business. You want to assemble the best mechanics, and they have at Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop. The very best technicians and the very best in auto body repair. And insurance work is welcome. They can do it all. They have the best team ever assembled. Come see for yourself. Even tires, too. At Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop, 522 Oak Grove Road in Kings Mountain. Online at oakgroveauto.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
A Carfax top-rated dealer for sales and service since 2019.
It's the 34th annual Hot Nights, Cool Rides in Forest City, Friday and Saturday, August 14th and 15th. It'll kick off Friday, August 14th with a cruise-in from 6 to 9 and the music of Ocean Boulevard. Then on Saturday, it's the big car show from 9 till 8. Show cars will line the streets. There will be food trucks. And be sure to visit Vendor Alley. Award ceremony at 6 p.m. Hot Nights, Cool Rides, August 14th and 15th in Forest City. Y'all come. It'll be fun.
They've got it all at Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden in downtown Clover. From appliances to lawn mowers by John Deere and Gravely. And right now, get 0% APR financing for 48 months on all Gravely mowers. Plus, see their line of trailers and name brand tires. Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden. 110 North Main Street in Clover. Online at boydtireandappliance.com.
Grizzly the Greeter says you could be a winner of a free 55-inch TV from Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville. It's all part of the big 250th America birthday celebration. For every $500 you spend this month, you'll get a free ticket. Also, for every like and share on their Facebook page, you'll get a free ticket. No purchase necessary. Plus, for every Google review, you get 5 tickets. No purchase necessary. See Robert or Miranda for any questions you may have at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware. Rick Francis at Carolina Commercial Realty in Shelby is proud to welcome new agent Nancy Molinar to their staff. Whether you're buying, selling, or looking to lease, talk with Nancy or Rick about what you're looking for. Carolina Commercial Realty is Cleveland County's only triple realty, including sales, listings, and leasing. Call 704-477-2338. Let them help make your dreams come true. Carolina Commercial Realty, 1230-5 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at ccrealtyandassociates.com.
Some people say there are doers, and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers, like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Good morning. We're going to have a little fun, a few tweets here to end the show. Not too
You got to make Juwan a bobber. He done been on enough. He need a bobber.
The backup.
Put it on the main screen.
Well, that's the main guys. I ain't putting the scabs up. Tom will.
That's why I'm not.
Tom will cause a fight.
I'm a closer.
That's a closer.
Coffees for closers.
We're going to New York. We're going to start here with the most.
That's a great movie, by the way.
With something you don't see every day. How about a lefty
clockwise or counterclockwise
at third base?
Don't mess with my boy.
Turning a double play.
Shot to third. Holy cow! Yes, he does.
So who's at first there? Roger Clemens is 21.
It's Garrett Cole. Steve Balboni, maybe.
All right. So Tom Brady got cheated on, right?
By the most.
With the yoga instructor, right?
No.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, but that's what it was. Yeah.
He wasn't going to fight him.
Nah, he better not.
So, if you're the greatest American athlete of all time, 7 Super Bowls.
Oh my God.
And you can't keep your supermodel wife millions of dollars from cheating on you with the jiu-jitsu instructor. Which, number one, never let your wife do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, first of all, idiots. Second of all, the reason I bring that up, Chip, is that Derek Jeter, Mr. Good-looking man himself, Mr. Playboy himself. Guys, it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how good you are. Good-looking you are. One of the greatest Yankees ever.
There's a song about that.
You can have a beautiful wife like Derek Jeter does after settling down. After he gave out how many special goodie bags over the years? If you know about that, look that up.
Right.
Jeter is planning a divorce now after finding out his wife pregnant with Jorge Posada's child.
This ain't for real, is it?
This is AI, right?
You playing.
Here's the divorce agreement.
Oh, my God.
Jorge
caught her in
Posada. So I told
y'all not getting nothing. She shouldn't get a thing. A thing. She don't deserve nothing. She done lived her life. She can go and get Posado's money now.
Speechless right now.
Yankees now 2.5 games back of the Rays. Red Sox 6 games back. White Sox, hell's frozen over there in first.
Oh my goodness!
Twins were 3 games under for 500 last Saturday. They went 7-3 last 10.
Look at this.
Will, and they are now 1 game.
Look at him.
Over 500 and tied with the Indians.
Look at him.
Of Cleveland. Houston is over 500 out west by 1 game. That's it. So in the American League,
we got a little bit of run going.
8 teams now 500 or more.
Yeah.
It used to be 4 or 5, but three losses here or there, and they'll be back. Yeah. Braves 8-game lead now over the Phillies, 9.5 over the Marlins. Brewers, Cubs, Pirates, Cardinals out west. I watched the Cardinals a little bit last night play the Blue Jays, who Blue Jays have some of the coolest, best uniforms in the world. And they were wearing their City Connect uniforms last night, and they're the worst, most atrocity thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Toronto's beautiful jerseys, it was just hideous. St. Louis 54-56. We're just going to go decide that we're the owners. The new owners we have are penny pinchers, and they don't do trades. They don't do anything. They don't fire this manager. So we're just living in mediocrity for the time being.
Big weekend. Trade deadline comes up Monday. Who is going to get Tarek Skubal?
Braves were on that list. I just saw a few minutes ago. MLB rumors, where everybody is, like Chip just said.
How many games are left?
About 40.
About 40 something.
There, yeah.
Says Tigers may trade Skubal to the Braves. Is one of the rumors. Angels may trade. Let's say Reed Detmer to the Dodgers. See if any Cardinals news or any other. There's Yankees, Marlins trade Liam Nix to the Yankees possibly. And Cardinals could get whoever Emerson Hancock is. That's a fake name.
The big discussion is right now if
Emerson Hancock.
that's the name you give Fuddruckers when you get your burger.
That's what they write on your hat when you go to Dick's Last Resort.
There's been rumblings, and I don't know if the Yankees will put the kind of prospect capital into it, but everybody's talking about maybe them trying to trade for Mason Miller. Now the Padres have been on a bit of a winning streak this week, so they might actually try to go for a playoff push. But if not, they might try to unload Miller, and the Yankees would love to make that bullpen deep.
All right, guys. Without time here in the Fun Umpires, I've got some fun tweets I'd rather talk about than get in too far into the baseball stuff.
Yep.
So let's do some fun tweets. How about in tennis? This is for JP. You can basically get an injury timeout or something. I'm not exactly sure. But this guy says he's not going to play until the lights are on. The umpire says the lights are on the way. We just can't stop. And just listen to the exchange.
Okay, we'll go.
We need to continue, really. They are calling and...
I'll return in the dark. I'm not going to serve in the dark. If I serve in the dark and I can't see, then I lose the match.
We still...
I can't see.
But
I cannot see.
It's coming. They are coming, but okay. we cannot stop
I'm gonna
in
wait.
the middle.
I can't see, so I'm going to wait till I can see. I can't see. Or I'm going to call the physio right now, and I'll have him treat me.
No, it's not about that. It's
okay, physio. Hurt my wrist.
No, but that's not the way to do it.
I called.
Really.
So you're not letting me see physio?
Not when you are inventing something right now.
No, I just started hurting when I was talking to you.
He said it started hurting when I was talking to you.
My wrist. I had 4 surgeries. I had a lot of surgery made.
You need a physio?
Yeah.
So he told him how to play even if the lights hadn't come on yet, and he said, all right, well, I'm hurt.
I need a physio.
Physio.
So I got you, bro.
That's more or less object to a forfeit of a match, more or less.
There's more than one way to, let's say, get your way, JP. I'll say that. How about this for Chip? I'm going to my favorite golfer in all the whole wide world. Do you know who it is?
No.
John Daly.
John Daly.
Charlie Hull.
Oh, yeah. This is don't do this to the girl. Don't do this to her.
This is my favorite golfer in the whole world.
Watch this. Welcome to the Open Championship.
I can't play the audio.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of
This is for birdie.
Mm.
That's a 3.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're just getting started.
That thing's still rolling.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Whoa.
She gone.
One on the 5th is awful
because if you're slightly out, you can put it off the green, as we've just watched Charlie do.
She's crying. There's this for par.
Come on back home, baby.
Move the screen up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's coming back again.
That's 5. Maybe change clubs.
You've got to change clubs.
I think it literally came back to her.
All right. Now bump. We're going to try to fly it, or we're going to try to bump it a lot higher on the.
7th shot now, is this?
That's the thing. Charlie chips were checked, doesn't she, normally, and it's not helping her at all. She changed the club.
See, at that point, this is when I get my 65-degree wedge out.
Just
flop it up.
I hit it so far straight up in the air, and it don't stay on the green. I'm giving the finger to everyone in charge at this golf tournament.
Well, she's got there eventually. I mean, she's going to have the same putt again.
That's 7.
And then the putt coming back, she just put it off the green.
Holds it. Or it was for 9. Yeah.
So technically, Chip, she 2-putted.
with
3 or 4 chips between. How'd you get a 9? I 1-putted.
Yeah.
Now, so yeah, that's Charlie Hall. She had a little tough time. She's famous for smoking cigarettes during her rounds of golf, the old John Daly style.
Yep.
But she's also famous for some other things.
Really?
She's not exactly, I would say, ugly.
That's her?
Yeah. Nice little golfer.
We just got different tastes. I don't find her attractive. I don't see what you're saying. I don't see it.
Listen, Will.
I don't see it.
So you know about golf clubs, right?
Yeah.
I can't say it. All right. I'll say it off the air. All right. So let's see my next fun tweet. There was Charlie. Otani maybe getting even deeper and deeper in his gambling trail. Oh, I know what we had for Will. We're going to go to the All-Star game. WNBA style. For the All-Star game highlights. Y'all ready for this? Do we need to do play-by-play, or we just want the audio to play?
Stewart tips it alive. Williams from 4-point range.
Ty Young almost subbed the
Ooh.
She drew that up. She knew who she wanted to pass it.
Jonquel up to 10 points. Howard just takes it right back. What a pass from NECA. Asia Wilson can't finish it. Clark gives it underneath, and then Wilson. You haven't isolated on Caitlin at all for a blow-by yet. Is that coming? 5 seconds left in the third. Coppers jump. Not able to hit that one. As Clark went for the steal on Angel Reese.
This is my favorite right here.
Asia Wilson. And then saying, hey, I wasn't even trying to there. Angel Wilson and Angel Reese hugging, laughing about it. Oh, and now Angel goes down. Oh, no, Angel goes down now. And Angel Wilson has to pick her up. Young can't flip it in.
Whoa.
Malanga.
Whoa.
What about? Hold on. You showing that, but what about the feet to the dunk? You're not showing that.
What dunk?
There was one.
No, there was a dunk.
That was no dunk. Where'd y'all see a dunk?
No, it was.
There was.
Where?
Not in these highlights.
There's a lay.
I know. I just showed you. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
There was a lay-in where one of the girls grabbed the rim as she was laying it in.
No, one of them
I
did
know.
she got a good dunk in.
I don't know if I'd say it's a good dunk, but she got a dunk in.
Was she using a regulation ball?
Yeah. She dunked it pretty easy,
Was
too.
she using a regulation ball?
She was using a WNBA
Women's
ball.
ball. Okay, then it don't count. If it don't count if I do it, it don't count if she does it. What you talking about?
Boy, I wish that. Caitlin, please take this bet. I don't have the money to pay you to come and do it, but please come and destroy this dude. I'm sick of it. I am sick of him talking about your sport. Come and defend your sport.
You just saw all that and think that's gonna beat me. You just saw all that. Any of that impress you? Have you ever seen a man do that? Have you ever seen a man do that?
Sean May.
Sean May does it on purpose. Yeah, he does get his own rebound. He does get his own rebounds on purpose. Oh Lord, that was bad. All right, let's see if I got any more. I think I might have Charlie. There's the tennis guy. How about Kurt Schilling arguing with somebody about pitching? Hey, here's a fun NBA stat. In the past, since 1996, only 10 players have played 10+ seasons and had a been plus on the plus minus in every season. 6 players since 1996 played their entire basically careers 10+ more and had a plus in every season.
6 players?
Only 6. The hint is 3 of them are on the same team and organization, or were. There is 4 active players and 2 retired players.
Oh, are the 3 on the same team all retired?
No.
Okay.
At the Warriors?
1 active, 2 retired from the same team. That team is the San Antonio Spurs.
I was about to say that.
Okay.
Who was that? Kawhi?
Kawhi has played 14 seasons of plus.
I was going to say Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan played 19 seasons of plus.
It's either Manu or Tony.
Ginobili!
Yeah, there were some years Parker had
the greatest white player in world history.
He was not
count Larry Bird.
Hold on, he's from Argentina.
He's not white.
Not count Larry Bird.
Right, he's white.
No.
Argentinians are
Argentinians are not white.
They're from South America, ain't they?
They're from South America. They're not white.
I'm still not going to say I don't care if he is white. I'm not putting him above
He's
Larry
just
Bird.
called him the greatest white player in it.
I understand that. I don't care if he is or if he is. He's still not better than Larry Bird.
Is Akeem Olajuwon black?
No.
What are we doing?
As long as we're consistent. That's consistent.
Good night, everybody.
I agree with Will. If Manu's not white, Akeem's not black.
Man. So, hold on. He's
Argentina. Y'all do know this black-white thing is just American. Like
absolutely.
Yeah, that's all. The whole black-white thing situation is just America. We're the only people that do that.
What is another term for black?
What is another term?
What is another term for a black person? Traditionally,
African American.
African American.
But you can't say that no more because it's been proven that the Moors was here before slavery.
Okay.
Whatever.
So, the point on Manu,
which means we're not all African,
is if LeBron is supposedly the GOAT, and this boy smoked him and Tim Duncan and Kobe and all the rest of the boys by himself, he's definitely better than Larry Bird.
Who?
No.
Manu Ginobili.
Man, you smoking
He
crack.
don't got no MVPs, Kevin.
You smoking crack, bruh.
Could Larry Bird have beat LeBron?
Larry Bird.
And
Larry Bird's prime. Absolutely,
Okay,
bro. Like
yeah.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we on the same.
Are you being real?
Larry Bird's my spot.
No. According to people nowadays. According to people nowadays.
How you talking about white Jesus like that,
Larry's
bro?
a janitor. Larry Bird is a janitor. Do you not watch what these people say? Do you not watch what these people say?
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to give Ginobili his flowers. Y'all are hating on him.
No, that's not giving Ginobili.
Are y'all saying? No. Are y'all saying if Bird and Ginobili switched spots and Bird was on the Argentinian team, would he have won gold medal over Team USA by himself for that team, with Fabricio Oberto as his second best player
that year? Sure, absolutely.
If y'all agree with it, I'm good with it.
We'll sleep. he gone.
I don't understand why that's a weird question. Argentina
nonsense.
Tina versus USA.
Ginobili was good. He wasn't great.
So
he's underrated for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's underrated for
but
sure.
I mean, I don't think you can even put him and Bird in the same sentence. Though.
Yeah, no, I would.
Exactly not.
Yeah.
How many All-Star teams?
Not even in the same breath.
How many All-Star teams did Manu Ginobili
The
make?
fact that we are even
I
comparing
would give him 4 tops.
Ginobili to
Ginobili's
Bird
a
is crazy.
two-time All-Star.
Right.
He is in the Hall of Fame. So I think you got to give him the argument he's great. You got to give him the argument he's great.
Yeah.
How many gold medals?
He ain't Bird. I don't care what you saying. I
I'm
don't
the
see
one
why you defending it.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm the one who said that first, but I'm not. But you can sit here and say that Larry Bird's better than Manu Ginobili, but Manu Ginobili is still a great player. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive.
All right, here's the 2004 Olympic team.
You know what?
Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury.
That wasn't a good fit. That wasn't a good fit.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne.
LeBron James. Carmelo Anthony. Carlos Boozer, Tim Duncan, Richard Jefferson, Sean Marion.
That was the problem.
Lamar Odom.
Who's Sean Marion?
Amari Stoudemire, and Emeka Okafor.
Okay, out of everybody,
What were they doing?
When Carmelo Anthony is your best shooter, you got a problem.
Now,
none of these guys are great jump shooters.
How many of those guys?
None of those guys are great three-point shooters.
Wait, real quick.
At all.
Hey, real quick. How many of those guys is Manu better than?
He's not better than AI.
No. Better than Marbury.
He's not better than Dwayne Wade.
Nope.
He's not better than LeBron.
Nope.
He and Melo are different. I
wouldn't say he was better than Melo.
They're very different.
Very different positions. So you
Better
can't
than
even
Boozer.
compare them.
Better than Richard Jefferson.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything about Tim Duncan because I know how Kevin feels about Tim Duncan. I would say he's better than Sean Marion. Better than Lamar
You
Odom.
can't even compare him to those. So the position is so very different. That's basketball. Those positions are.
We can still compare him. We compare LeBron to Michael all the
Okay,
time.
well, that's what I was about to say. So now go to that list, and how many is Bird better than?
All of them.
At
All of them.
No, not all of them.
Yes, all of them.
No,
absolutely. Yes. Who's better than him on that list?
We don't have the time to do this.
Who's better than him on that list? Go ahead. Go up and bring your.
Bird's not better than LeBron, man.
He's not better
he's
than
not.
LeBron.
So my only.
And he's not better than.
So
not better than Tim.
My only point on.
I'll give you everybody else.
My only point on all of this.
The only one who has a chance to make argument is LeBron.
My point on all of this, guys, is Tim Duncan is on that team. His teammate was the best player on the other team.
Yep.
His teammate beat him.
I knew where he was going with this.
Tim Duncan, to me, is the greatest second fiddle in the history of the NBA. But if you can't tell me Tim Duncan's the greatest power forward, LeBron's the greatest small forward, D Wade's the top 3 or 4 shooting guard of all time, Allen Iverson might be top 5 of all time, and Ginobili beat him, y'all want to see their roster?
There's a lot of different factors that go into this. So.
No, there's not. No, there is not.
It is.
Carlos Delfina, Gabrielle Fernandez, whoever she is, I bet she's cute. Leonardo Gutierrez.
He was wonderful.
Famous Charlotte Bobcat Walter Herman.
Leonardo Gutierrez was great in Titanic.
Alejandro Ariel Montenegro. Andres Nacione. Fabrios Oberto.
Yeah, I love the next one.
Pepe Le Pew. Luis Scola. Hugo the Hornet Ariel Sconocci. And Ruben Wolkonowski. Again, I'm not saying, let's say Bird's better than him. But you can't tell me that's not the greatest win in the history of world basketball.
That's
okay,
a fair
I'll give you
argument.
that. That's a great argument.
That's a fair argument.
And you finally made a great argument. And up until this point, everything you was arguing was ugly.
Which means Manu Ginobili is better than Tim Duncan and LeBron James.
He's not.
Okay, if LeBron and Ginobili switched places, would Argentina have beaten USA?
No.
Yes.
If LeBron played for the
Argentinas and Ginobili was on the Americans,
here's the difference.
And Ginobili was on the Americans. 2-1.
I'm making an argument that Argentina still wins that because this U.S. team was so dysfunctional.
Yeah, that team had no chemistry.
It's all
you
the
taking
same
a team that had
wait a minute.
absolutely
So
no
we switched
chemistry
them.
together.
Who on Argentina's guarding Manu now?
LeBron.
See, y'all don't even. He didn't guard him on USA. Why is he guarding him on Argentina? All right, that's got to be the show. Manu Ginobili.
Pepe Sanchez. Pepe.
Since Will won't let me call him white, Manu
He's
Ginobili.
Argentina. It's not that I won't let you call him right. He's from Argentina. He's not white.
The greatest Caucasian white player, left-handed white player in the history of the world, Manu Ginobili. We'll see you next week. KTC Broadcast.
Man, I only do things incredible can, 'cause I am the seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me, 'cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do when you wanna be me instead of you, 'cause I am